In this video, I'm going to be talking in English, as I earlier promised in a video that I made in Urdu. You can turn on the subtitles if you want to, in order to better understand it. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about my journey with English, precisely how I learned it, how I acquired an immense amount of vocabulary, how I'm able to express myself clearly, what fueled me to learn it, and a bit about myself along the journey as well. So, first of all, I had an obsession with language learning since my early childhood. Whenever I saw a person speaking a different language, a part of me felt an urge to understand it and to be able to speak in a safe way so that others cannot understand me. That was the primary motivation that I had at this time I commenced my journey with learning English. As is with the case with almost all of the people who are going to private schools or who are studying in educational system, most of us can understand English, but we have a problem in speaking. So that was the same case with me. What I did at that time, when I was in my 9th class, which was in about 2022, I decided that I'm going to speak as well. I decided that I'm going to speak with clarity, with fluency, with assertiveness, and with confidence as well. What I did is that I took a book. I went to a place that was quite close to my house, and there was a dead end. And what I did was that I went to the dead end, I grabbed the book, and I just started reading it in a loud voice. That was something that I did that I've been doing for the last 3 years, and I've done it daily. And that is what has helped me improve my speaking abilities immensely. Of course, there are other things as well. During my time in high school, I participated in debating competitions. I was a student of GCU, so I had the opportunity to participate in various debating competitions. I did that. I exploited that opportunity to the fullest, and that made me a confident speaker. I can present arguments. I know how to speak. I know what it does it mean to speak. I know what does it mean to present an argument. I know the nuances of speaking in public and how to convince and how to persuade people. So that was my journey, and I've been doing that. And there was no pseudoscience and rocket science involved. It was just hours and hours of practice. It was just a desire to improve and repetition. That was all what it took for me to get to where I am today. Talking a little about me, as I've talked about in various videos, I memorized the Quran, which was something that I completed in about 2022. Then I studied at an academy where I completed my matriculation, and at the same time I was aggressively devouring books on a daily basis. While going to the library in the morning, I was studying in the evening, and I was going to the library in the morning. Then after graduating matriculation, what I did was that I applied to GCU. With the budget that was available and what my family could offer me in terms of money, the best option that I had was GCU. Because, well, firstly, I don't know how to attend classes. Secondly, there are a lot of opportunities, like almost all the opportunity that an average university student has, I had those opportunity that at the high school level. So I exploited them to the fullest. And the best that I found for myself, which aligned with my personality and with my long-term goals, was debating. Participated in debating, and it was through debating that I was able to go in various competitions which were organized in other schools, which were mostly high-end private schools, and I was able to judge and determine and observe myself how people spoke, how people lived, and how people acted, and what it actually meant to be a high-value person and to be somebody who belongs to a high-value family. And I was able to judge that and look at that on my own and draw some conclusions out of that. As far as language learning is concerned, that is my habit, that is my passion, and that is something that has fueled me, and that is something that I plan to continue the entirety of my life. Up until so far, I have learned 4 international languages, apart from my own languages, which are Punjabi and Urdu. But the languages that I've learned are Spanish, French, English, and Arabic. And this is the second video of this series in which I had decided that I'm going to be, and which I had told in Urdu, which I'm going to be talking about in all of the languages that I've learned, and this is English, and this is how I learned it. And as far as my long-term goals that are concerned, those are related to learning, the acquisition of as much knowledge as possible, the betterment and the improvement of my speaking faculties, and in order to be a highly articulate speaker. That is what my ultimate goal is. As of now, what I'm doing with my life is that I work out daily. I work out 2 to 3 times, and those include running and lifting weights. And apart from that, I am working a job as well, which is a full-time job, and I'm a university student, and at the same time I'm creating content as well. So I'm juggling all of these things, all of those things at the same time, and plan to do so for the next couple of years. I'll be juggling these many things, then I'll be progressing my life, and I'm ruthlessly motivated towards my goal. And I hate what position I am in, and I'm motivated, and like I'm in rage at all times. I don't want to be where I am, and I want to change my position, and that is what I'm going to be doing, and I'm motivated to do that, and nobody can stop me, and that is what is the thing that makes me live life.